Everybody, welcome back to Auto Scholar with Mr. B. I'm Mr. B, and today we have this Fram Fresh Breeze cabin air filter that we are going to put in this 2008 Volkswagen Beetle. So most of these Beetles are going to be the same as far as taking the air cleaner out. Some of the earlier models had a couple of different things in there, but for the most part, the same panels have to come off. So if you have a convertible or other, I've even seen on other hardtops, sometimes you'll get in there and you'll realize your car is not equipped with one of these filters. That's okay. You don't have to worry about it ever again. So, but most of the Beetles did have the cabin air filters, and it's hard to tell which ones did or didn't. So go ahead and check and make sure that you have a cabin air filter. And if so, you probably are in need of replacement. So I normally say, you know, every 20,000 miles or so, maybe even more if you live in a dusty or a pollen environment. You know, you have a lot of pollen, a lot of dust in your vehicle, things like that. You definitely want to check this out and make sure this is clean. Also, if your vehicle has any foul odors, anything in the vehicle, mildew smell, anything like that, one of the first things I do is change this. And then I also have a video on how to clean out this system to make sure that you don't have any mildew buildup. And I'll put that link above me right here. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to need is a screwdriver, a couple of Torx sockets, really nothing out of the ordinary. And I'm going to shoot this. I'm going to have the camera going through the windshield so you can kind of see a little bit better, because this dash is so long it's hard to tell exactly what I'm doing. And then I'll grab the camera and I'll show you the panel and everything that you have to take off underneath the dash. Okay, so first thing we need to do is remove this right here, and this will slide forward. Okay, it slides forward. And so how we do that is I take a little flathead screwdriver. You need to be very careful because the soft touch on these panels are very easy to scratch. So what I do is I just slide it underneath here, pop that forward. As that pops forward, it will lift off. Like so. Now we will see a couple of screws. We have some Torx screws right here that need to come off. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off. And once you get that off, you're going to pull up on this panel right here, and it'll come right out. Now you may have a speaker or something that's plugged into this panel, just depending on what year, make, and model that you have. If so, just go ahead and unplug the speaker, and we're going to lay this panel somewhere where it won't get messed up. And now I'm going to take you inside the car and I'll show you what we have to do. Okay, now we're on the passenger side, and once we have this panel off, you'll see this black piece right here. And you're going to see that it has Torx screws all the way around it, okay? And those screws need to come out. And then this piece will lift up right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll show you what's underneath that. Okay, guys, so this went a little sideways. This is one of those vehicles that does not have a cabin air filter, but I'll show you what I found because it's pretty incredible. Now, once you get that black plate off, if you had a cabin air filter, it would be down there, and after that, you just pull it out, and it's pretty easy to, you know, finish the job. However, what I found on this one's pretty crazy. I think I'm probably be able to see it a little bit better under here. I found a gigantic rat nest or some type of nest underneath here that something has gotten in here, and it has built a nest from the insulation that's underneath the dash or something, with leaves and all kind of stuff. So pretty crazy stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this out. I'll get the vacuum cleaner and clean all this out. But yeah, if you had a cabin air filter, again, it would be right in this area, and you would just pull it out and put it back in. So this doesn't have it. but most of them will. So just keep that in mind. Okay, just got the rat nest cleaned out of our Beetle here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it back together. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just roll with this video. I thought about just absolutely axing this whole thing, but I think it really shows kind of the craziness that we can see as automobile technicians. And if you've ever seen anything like this in your car, go ahead and hit me up in the comments. Also, like the video if it taught you anything. Of course, subscribe to the channel. Reassembly is going to be the same. You just put that black panel back in, zip the bolts back in, and make sure when you put that centerpiece in, it slides in correctly. But we're going to go ahead and make another video on this car. We have a headliner issue, so I'm going to go ahead and start tearing the headliner out of this and documenting it for you guys. So if you have a sagging headliner, there will be another video up on this car here probably next week. So yeah, every day is interesting in automotive repair. So again, give me a like, subscribe to the video, give me a comment. You know, have you found something like this in your car? A rat's nest, a squirrel nest. You know, I've seen a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, I've seen a lot of mice actually tear into the wires and everything on vehicles. So it is very common, especially down south where I'm at. And so definitely want to look out for that. You may want to buy you a cat if you have a lot of cars in your yard. So again, this is Auto Scholar with Mr. B. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.